In Santa Cruz County is preparing for the worst ahead of this weekend storm. The Emergency Services Office plans to open in a proactive attempt to keep tabs on troubled spots.
The break in the weather today is really great for us. We've had closures all over the Central Coast.
A Caltrans crew removes a slide along northbound Highway 17 near Sugarloaf. And just as they move all this mud, they're expecting more of it from this next incoming storm.
We have crews on 24/7 call out. We'll be on extra patrols this weekend with the storm.
The highest it's gotten is right here, this level. So just under here.
David Fisher lives at Paradise Park by the San Lorenzo River, so he's constantly getting flooded, and he expects the same thing will happen in the next series of storms.
Kind of praying it's going to be more mellow than they hope, more spread out, because it's when it hits all at once, the big dump all at once is what gets us. If it just rains good but doesn't have that huge one, might sneak by.
Santa Cruz County Public Works Director John Presley is hoping Mother Nature is gentle in this next storm. His public work crews have been working around the clock.
They're cleaning culverts and things like that, but they're also responding to a lot of residents' concerns and issues. So they get a call, you know, if there's a damaged section of the road, they'll go out there and try and stabilize it as best they can.
With all this expected rain and the mudslides and flooding that comes with it, the Santa Cruz County EOC plans to activate Saturday and remain staffed through Monday.
In the beginning, we'll have flood control, public works.
We put out a press release yesterday just alerting the public about getting proactively ready with sandbagging and areas of concern, those kinds of things, and readiness.
The county is monitoring all streams and rivers, particularly the Pajaro River. During the recent storm, it was running at about 14 feet. Flood stage for it is 32 feet.
The main concern is that the water flowing from the upper areas out of San Benito County will catch up to the Pajaro River and will cause problems. And the issue with that is that it's not going to be immediate. It may happen 15 to 20 hours after the rain has stopped.
The county is also moving horses for potential flood areas up in the covered bridge area of the Santa Cruz Mountains, and a reminder to stay away from wooded areas because the ground is very saturated and trees could come down. Erin?
All right, Phil, thank you. So we have less than 48 hours before this next system hits. Our chief meteorologist, Lee Solomon, has been tracking what's been going on, and there has been a lot going on in the Weather Center. He joins us now with a closer look at not only the rain that's moving in, but also colder temperatures, which kind of took me by surprise today.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a cold front that came through and dropped our temps through the day today, and we actually have a freeze warning up tonight. Includes parts of San Jose and the Santa Clara Valley. So just as a little heads up there. Of course, it's January. We expect cold weather, but this will be one of our colder nights, especially for the valleys. The spots by the coast won't drop quite as much, and we'll talk temperatures a little bit more later. Area of low pressure. So this is what we're looking at. We have this break, right? The first system's passed us on by. In fact, some of that moisture has already reached the East Coast in the form of snow, believe it or not. This secondary batch, though, is coming out from Hawaii, aka your Pineapple Express, what we call an atmospheric river or an AR. And that's basically an area of the atmosphere where there is a ton of available moisture. And when that hits the Santa Cruz Mountains, it is going to rain really hard and come down very fast. So that's what we're really concerned with as all of this moisture moves in towards the coast. You can see Hawaii way down there. So it has a tropical tap, which gives it a lot of available moisture when it comes in. And we could be seeing, you know, somewhere between 5 and 10 inches of rain up in the hills again. It's going to depend on exactly where it sets up, which is still a little bit hard to tell. Right now we are in the bullseye across the Central Coast. Some of the latest model guidance maybe shifts it a little further north, but we're not going to know for sure probably until midday Saturday. So you're going to need to keep checking in. Why is that? We need to wait until the actual stream of moisture actually reaches the coast and exactly where it does. Then it becomes how long does it sit over us and how high are those rain rates. We're already saturated. It's not going to take a lot. I do expect minor to moderate flooding in the Santa Cruz Mountains by Sunday afternoon. So this is the time to prepare. If we get through unscathed there, and great. But if we don't, you'll be prepared for it in terms of evacuation routes, sandbagging, and if you're in those flood-prone zones, just to keep an eye on the creeks before they come over.
And it is also worth noting that this is really just the beginning. It really looks wet out there for as far as we can see at this point.
Yeah, there's a couple more systems behind this one. They don't look as strong, but again, with the amount of rain we're expecting Sunday, more on Tuesday, more on Thursday with only slight breaks in between. We could be looking at flooding potential on and off really through the upcoming week.
All right, so best advice, keep checking in with Lee. PG&E plans to establish a base camp of sorts in Scotts Valley ahead of the storm. This is video of the PG&E crews earlier in the year. They're set to begin arriving at Sky Park on Friday morning. Scotts Valley is a good place. It allows crews a good jumping off point to help repair damaged power lines, especially in the Santa Cruz Mountains. Sandbags, another big part of storm preps this week. Carmel Valley Fire Station is just one place where you can get free sand right now. Fire department has a big pile of sand available on Carmel Valley Road. People living in the Carmel River floodplain who may be worried about this weekend storm can stock up there, and it won't cost you anything. Just bring your own sandbags. Highway 1 from Big Sur to San Luis Obispo County is open tonight. More than 7 inches of rain from this week's storm caused several roadslides yesterday, prompting Caltrans to close the highway from mile marker 68 to Ragged Point. Crews did reopen the stretch of highway at 1:15 this afternoon. Northern California is also bracing for a wet and stormy weekend. In Tuolumne County, officials today releasing more water from the Don Pedro Dam to make room for runoff. That will cause the Tuolumne River to rise to one of its highest levels in years. Action News reporter Linda Mumma is in Modesto, where residents are keeping a very close eye on water levels.
As water is released from the Don Pedro Reservoir into the Tuolumne River.
Yeah, I'm hoping it don't flood us out.
Residents at this mobile home park downstream
We've been watching it get closer and closer to the stairs.
are keeping a close eye on the rising water they say is now covering a small beach they had access to just 2 days ago.
Yeah, I live right across from the grass. So if it gets past the grass, I'm probably going to start panicking.
The Turlock Irrigation District, which manages Don Pedro, says the releases are necessary to create room in the reservoir for runoff expected from storms this weekend and early next week.
We're watching the news and watching the forecast just like everyone else, and the latest forecast from the National Weather Service are calling for a pretty substantial amount of rain over the next 10-day period, potentially up to 20 and even 30 inches of rain in our watershed area, which is really east of Don Pedro up into the mountains of Yosemite.
Spokesperson Calvin Curtin says the releases are also part of an agreement with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, which requires Don Pedro's surface rise no higher than 802 feet above sea level through the end of April.
Trying to stay below that flood control area so that we have plenty of capacity should we need it in the case of a high water event.
As a result, he says the river will rise high on the banks but won't top them. If they do, neighbors like Jenny Cessna tells us they'll be ready to evacuate.
My mom has a Tahoe with a 4-wheel drive. Come hook my little trailer up and get out of here.
That's Linda Mummer reporting for us tonight. Now, authorities do expect these releases to continue over the next 7 to 10 days. And because of the fast-moving water and the amount of debris in the water, they are asking people not to go near the river.